It's Tone Capone. You already know what time it is. Welcome to Waves of the Bay.
Yeah, I said it's waves of the bay. If you ain't about the action, better find another lane. If you ain't providing platforms, better find another stage. I'm living in my purpose, every day is game day. And now it's time to level up. Give the people what they want, show the artist off and strut. Let the music do the talking while the talent gets the flaunt. They said it's all written, but I had to change the font. Come on, because I do what I want. Champions win, so I'm not about to taunt. After all the smoke clears, I'll be standing right here at the top with my peers, living life without fears. I'm full speed ahead, never looking in the mirror, never looking in the rear, cause I'm known to switch gears. Hey mom, thanks for raising me to be so brave. Tampa Bay, yeah, it's time for y'all to catch this wave. Ride the wave. Let's go. Let's go. Set it off.
This is Waves of the Bay, man. Welcome. I'm super hyped right now. We got guests in the building right now. We got family in the building at the same time, and it's crazy because I've known you for a hot minute, bro. Like,
we lit.
It's wild. Oh, you hear yourself now.
We lit.
Oh snap! Here we go. But yeah, Waves of the Bay, man. This is what we've been doing probably the past 5 years now, almost at this point, man. We are almost at that point. I've been holding it down on my own for about a year, almost 2 years now. To be 2 years in August. Shout out my partner in crime, DJ Spaceship. He is doing Monday mornings right here on 88.5 from 6 until 9 a.m.
Oh, word.
Tune in on the Monday whenever you're getting ready for work or taking the kid to school or whatever. Like, yeah, Spaceship be going off in the morning, man.
Oh,
for real.
word. I ain't know. I got to log in.
Yeah, that's why I'll be over there spinning now, man. I had to go ahead and progress, you dig? And I know you know all about that, man. You got to evolve. You got to level up. And perfect person to talk to about that right here. We got the homie Aych in the building right now. Welcome back to Waves of the Bay, homie.
You know I'm coming here every time I got something important to do, man.
Yeah, you got the major news going on right now. It's like the talk of the town. It's like, you already know, like, I apologize. I'm going to be out of town. But I got to do something for the Cypher. After all the stuff y'all done for me, I mean.
It's all love, bro. I'm happy to have you here. Actually, I just used you as an example.
I'm getting used.
Of a success story. Like me and, I don't want to say her. Yeah, me and Nova King, we were talking about
shout out Nova.
Artists that really, try to break off and do their own thing.
Right.
How a lot of them are really unsuccessful. And she was just like, well, name me a couple that's been successful. And I was like, Tone Capone, we got Janelle, T.O., Fresh P.
Janelle killing it. Fresh P killing it. T.O. killing it.
Yeah, and I was just like, there's a few others, that really know what they doing and doing their thing. And, I mean, of course, there's some unsuccessful stories, but for the most part, man, it's been, we got a nice crew of people who we think bigger than just being an artist.
Straight up, man. No, thank you for that. That's humbling, for real, especially coming from you, man. But I owe a lot to you at the same time. I mean, I remember, what was it, Full Moon probably, when I met you, and I remember hopping on stage, and I remember
K-Roof. I can't forget about K-Roof.
K-Roof killing it too.
Yeah, I love it. Listen, I love me some K-Roof, bro. She don't know, but she is one of, like, the ones like that.
She got it.
I see, like, it's bigger than music. It's bigger than everything else she's doing right now. I just think she speaks for so many people that she don't really see. And she's like the voice for these people, and people really look up to her, and her heart is so genuine. And she's just like a dope person. We don't even interact like that much. But when I do see her, it's so much love. And like she's one of the people like I stop past and just give advice to, and you know what I'm saying? Like,
and she listens?
Like, bro,
that says
not only
there,
does she
man.
listen, she's super coachable, but she's super, like, she got in her mind what she want to do. But she's humble enough to take advice. And we talked about, humility in this game. And she's one. So shout out to K Roof, man. Her and it's a young artist. She ain't on that promoter tip yet, but I think she's gonna get there. Baby.
I haven't met her personally, but I got the beast in game locked and loaded for later.
I'll personally introduce y'all and personally make sure that she get up here.
That's what it is.
Because she's one of those ones. Her and Essence Star, man. They've been like.
Essence been putting in work, man.
Yeah, but her and Reed.
That's what it is?
Yeah.
That's what it is, man.
That female movement moving.
And I ain't even asked you to say this stuff, so that's really what it's talking about.
Oh, yeah.
That's what it is. We out here showing love on Waves of the Bay, man. We got Aych right here, and, you know, what better way to show love than to talk about the people that have actually come through the Cypher, man. And it's been 18 years at this point, bro.
So many, bro. We probably touched at least 1,000 artists, at least.
Have you had any kids of artists perform yet?
Jubei.
Okay.
Yep. That's one of them. That's like, and then Truth, TTE Truth.
Okay.
His dad was 7.
I got you. 7.
Well, he used to be 7. He used to go by 7. Yeah. So those two, I'm sure there's a couple more, but those two are the ones like I watched. Like my first teen cypher I did, TTE Truth performed, and I think at that time he might have been like 12 or 13. So yeah, he was a kid.
Watch him progress.
Yeah, man, it's cool to watch him, man.
It is cool.
And he be rocking the hats and all that. I'll be like, word. And his mom still be pulling up. I'll be like, yo, this is dope. It's a dope experience, man. But even doper than that, like it's cool to watch artists that I met at 18 years later. You know, like that's the cool part for me. Like watching young men become grown men and have families, parents.
Yeah.
Like they go off to do certain things. Like my man, Ferrari Simmons. You know, he's out there in Atlanta, and now he's like syndicated all over iHeart. He's doing his thing. He be still buying the hats. He be taking pictures with. He be with like Jermaine Dupri and you know all of them, like Lil Baby and all of them. And it's just like dope.
Brand placement. He don't have to do it.
And he was a rapper at the Cypher. Like it's cool to watch that. Like it's cool to watch Kingpin and Tampa Mystic. You know, they killing Atlanta. L Nice, you know what I'm saying? Like
been killing it.
These are people I met, some of them before the Cypher even started. So it's kind of like, I've been here 20 years, the Cypher's 18, so that should put it kind of in perspective. You know what I mean? Like I watch them as they watch me grow up. You know what I mean?
Man, we was talking about this off air, but tell the world some of the stuff that goes into putting on successful shows consistently, man. People don't see everything that goes into it.
Don't.
18 years worth of shows. And this is just one show that you've been doing. You got other stuff going on, too.
Yeah, true. Shout out to Tachi checking in, too.
Homie, what's up?
But, yeah, like, you got to deal with so many things as far as just, not only just the customers, you got the artists, you got the artist management, you got, you know, the entitled friends. You know, you got the club owners, the club management, the club staff. Like, all of this plays a part. And then you negotiating, you know, all of these terms before you even...
bar,
right, then your staff, you know what I'm saying? So, as the actual guy that's doing everything, is like you kind of dealing with way a lot. People think it look easy. I mean, it look easy. They think it's easy, but you know,
they go in there, they go have a good time, they leave, and that's all they think about it. That's all. It's good.
I was just on the phone with Tachi earlier, and we was talking about, you know, one of his homeboys that had a gripe about something, and he took it so personal, and I was just like, bro, we could have just had a conversation, that would have been that. But he held on to it for so many years, and it's just like, you deal with that. People feel some type of way. Like, I feel like, I'm not comparing myself to LeBron, but I get it. When you lose, it's your fault. When you win, it's your championship. You know what I mean? It's your team. People say, oh, he didn't have no help. Trust me, everything helps. everything counts. Just like the NBA, everything counts. The rebounder, the shooter, the passer, the coach, the trainers, the people who don't get any, like, if it wasn't for, like, I like to shout out, like, all of the door girls I've ever had. You know, Aaron, definitely. Aaron wears more hats.
Imagine life without Aaron, bro. Like, yo.
Yeah.
Aaron's the glue.
Nah, she dope. She's my Draymond Green, man. That's Draymond.
Aaron is the glue.
Yeah, so, you know, shout out to all the DJs we had. We had some legendary ones, man. It's dope. It's like, it's a good space, man. It's a good space. I met some dope people, like some really good people. Like, there would be no Loud on 7th if it wasn't
Without a question.
Yeah, it's definitely, and shout out to every club owner I've ever worked for. There hasn't been one club owner that was trash to me.
That says a lot right there.
Yeah, there wasn't one that was just like, I would never be back, like for the Cypher. Other events, maybe. You know what I'm saying? But like, yeah, the Cypher, nah, bro. Everyone, that's the biggest part of it. You know,
that's the X factor right there, man. You might have your business right and have no idea what they got their business doing.
Yeah.
And it might be some whole other stuff.
The Cypher, you know, at one point it was weekly. You know what I'm saying? Then it was bi-weekly. Then I was like, bro, we doing this once a month. I need to leave. I need to breathe. So, you know, we never had owners that was like ready to kick us out when we had bad nights.
Right.
You know, this thing is it's a roller coaster.
Already.
You got nights you gonna do numbers. You got nights it's gonna look like tumbleweeds.
Already.
And you gotta take the good with the bad and keep it moving. But my owners, you know, of each spot was like, yo, nah, we with you. Like, we understand. We here, bro.
That's huge right there, man.
Yeah, huge. No, that's huge.
Very huge right there.
That's the biggest part. Like, I watch people get kicked out of venues and people, like, they're no longer, we moving over here, we moving over there. Every
they just
time
in a conflict with the owners and all that stuff, man.
Anytime
it's a whole other dynamic.
We moved maybe 3 times. And it was because the club closed down or there was different ownership coming in, and they was just like, you know, we want something else going on. And I was like, nah, you know, I want 100% creative control. If I can't have creative control.
You built a value in it, man.
Yeah, if I can't have creative control, I don't want it. I'll go somewhere else.
So I want you to think, matter of fact, we're talking with Aych right now, talking about the Cypher. He got the Cypher finale is kicking off next weekend, man, at Crowbar. So it's about that time. But I want you to think back to 2006.
Okay.
Why did you even decide to get the Cypher started, man?
Because, so we was going to this spot called On the Rocks, which is Crowbar now.
Okay.
Crazy. But it was a spot called On the Rocks, and I think the dude named Soul Purpose, it was his open mic night. And I met so many people there. So when he moved to, that club was closing down, he moved to Full Moon.
Okay.
And the owners of Full Moon and management, they wasn't feeling him. So they was like, it's not doing well, and his crowd's not coming over here. But every time you perform, we at least get 20 people in the building. You should take it over. And I was like, nah, I'm a rapper, bro. I'm not doing that. Yeah, I'm not doing that. So then they broke it down to me like, listen, you work at the mall, right? This is how they told him, you work at the mall, right? I was like, yeah. He's like, listen, if you get 20 people to come out, which regularly do, you know what I'm saying, at $10 a pop, you can go ahead, you'll walk out with $100. We're paying for the DJ. We're paying for everything else. And I was just like, so that's all me? I like, all right, I'll give it a try. And, you know, from there, it was like, they asked me probably like 6 months, they was asking me, you should try. We tired of this dude. Like, nah, man, nah. And I was like, they wore me down.
They sweating me.
But because I was performing and I was like new, and I was like, they were supportive. So the people that, you know, I knew, they were like, yo, we'll come out. And like our first joint, like Dynasty was there, Slick Worthington and his crew, I think this called the Sess crew back then. We had, like, I look back at the pictures and I'm like, man, Sandman was there, Headbuster was there. And like, I ain't really have a relationship with these guys yet. They just knew me from performing.
Right.
And passing out flyers. So, you know, they came out and it was like a weekly thing, and it just grew from there. So, you know, my mentality was like, if I wasn't throwing it, I would definitely be there. So why not throw it and make the money? You know what I mean?
And make sure it goes well, and, you know,
and really
execute.
care for it.
Right.
Yeah, because I felt like the guy previous to me, like, he only really embraced like the real hip hop side of things. Me moving down here, I was just like, I ain't from here. I like all types of music. You know what I'm saying? So,
and it's definitely different from up there too.
Yeah, but I mean, we opened the doors for everybody.
Right.
So, you know, it's nice that you might have seen Sun Extra on stage, and then you see Larson on stage, and then you'll see a Dynasty on stage.
Right.
And it's like, yo, you get so many flavors. Then we got to start getting that R&B vibe, like the Janelles. It was like, yo, hold up, we got something special here. Because I was still going to other people's open mics and showcases, and I wasn't seeing the diversity.
Right.
So, you know.
It's just a little crowd, that little niche, and that's it.
So when I started seeing that people were actually doing songs together and meshing, and like the crews and the clan, like I was seeing up north and down south together, I was like, yo, this is dope. So then I started introducing people to people, and I'm starting to see they moving. Like, it's just the only place that I've ever seen in Tampa that has that much diversity outside of Smoking Words. When Smoking Words came along, I was like, dope, because it added the poetry and more R&B.
Which is very necessary right now.
Yeah, it was a different side. But other than that, I haven't seen that much diversity where you can have down south cats that's really like Southern music, and we still have rap battles. You know what I mean? So to me, that was the dope part about it. And that was just like, it was a strong northern presence there in Tampa, along with, you know what I mean?
Along with the Tampanians.
Yeah, and it was dope because I got to meet some dope spitters in Tampa. And I wouldn't have knew they exist if we wasn't, building that environment and that platform. So, leaving it, it's like, I feel
Why
like
now?
It's time, bro. It's time. Sometimes.
How do you know it's time?
You just know when
so
you know.
I know people calling you back. Man, bring it back. Don't stop the cipher. I know people all up in your ear with that right now.
I ask them, like, what was the last year you was there? Like, what was the last time you was there? So, like, it's like high school, people phase out, people get older, people start doing their own thing. But to be honest with you, like, it's rarely a time where you get the new and the old in the building at the same time.
Right.
So it's kind of like, it's not what it was to me. You know what I'm saying? It's like, it's cool. I like the newer generation, but I feel like they're in good hands. I feel like, because back then it wasn't that many.
It was just you and whoever else at the point, and you separated pretty easily.
And then it's like the guys who was there at the Cypher, they went off to do their own thing. You know what I'm saying? Like the J Reels, you know what I'm saying? Like him, and they doing their thing. And I think they in good hands, man. The Novocaines of the world. I see my man Kush with a K. He just started open mic joint. You know what I mean? They got one over there at Shuffle. And it showcases everywhere. Back then it wasn't showcases everywhere. Like if you wasn't making club music, there really wasn't too many places you can go to perform. So
and then you got to bring money in.
Yeah, and you got to have a song in rotation. And you have to make a certain kind of music. Because back then, Tampa had a sound. Tampa had that juke sound. Like, so if you wasn't doing that, then it wasn't... And that was me. Like, I connected with people like L Nice, who was bringing northern artists like Memphis Bleak back then. And I got to open up for them. You know what I'm saying? So it's kind of like, we just wanted to give this space to the out-of-towners, as well as the in-towners, a place where everybody could come and just get on a stage and do whatever you want to do, bro. We've had people play the flute, the harmonica, rap, sing, dance, break dance. Shout out to, what's my name, M.I.M.?
Oh, man. Shout out M.I.M.
He's the first act I ever see break dance, bro.
Dope.
Yeah. And he a dope lyricist.
Super dope.
Yeah, so we met a lot of good people, man. It's just been an experience, bro. It's been an experience for real. But it's time, bro. It's time. We gonna elevate. I really don't talk too much about what's next, but
I was gonna ask
concerts,
you, so let's roll.
Concerts.
Okay.
Yeah.
I know you already got Loud on 7th popping. So.
Yeah. Festivals and concerts. We gonna put artists in front of more people. We gonna try to help artists get their crew together, their crowds together, their supporters together, and start doing concerts. Like, time to play the big boy game. Man.
Elevating is the word, man. You gotta level up. You gotta progress, and that's the next step. That's the next evolution right there. You're taking it from, the venue to actually the whole festival, to the concerts.
We gonna put them on the road. We gonna get out of town and out of state, and we gotta do something cool, man.
You've seen enough artists, you know what the talent is. Why haven't you ever started a music label? I know people probably approach you about that.
It's not time. Yeah, it's too much. It's like how you
you're
say,
not shutting it down yet, though.
Nah, when you know what goes into it, it's kind of not as cool as it sounds sometimes. Like, yeah, you know what I mean? When you know that you really need like 250 to really break an artist the right way. If you ain't got 250 to really break an artist the right way, it's kind of like, all right, we gonna struggle for a minute and then we gonna get it. Like, it's not about the talent, it's about the business. We got the talent. We got all the talent in the world between here, St. Pete, and Clearwater.
Yeah, we do.
You know what I mean? So we definitely have the talent, but do we have the structure? Do we have the money? Like, Do we have, you know, the connections to really make it a
players
hub
and all that?
Yeah. You know, Atlanta is Atlanta because they put in that work, and all the labels had an office in Atlanta.
1,000%.
You know what I'm saying? We don't have those offices here.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? Like, the biggest artists out of Miami started probably with Slip and Slide. And the local labels that they had underneath of the labels. You know what I mean?
Okay.
But think about it now. There ain't too many labels left.
No.
I think it's, what, 2 or 3?
You definitely don't hear about them.
Yeah, but I mean, it's 2 or 3 majors left. So it's kind of, you know, it's not a game I want to play right now.
All right.
You know what I mean? I really want to touch these concerts the way I want to touch them.
Well, I also see you touching the microphone again. And I got Aych on the line in the studio with me, man. But I played one of his tracks just before we got the interview going. I know you just dropped the EP not too long ago. You got The Cost and the other me.
Yeah, the other me.
But why now? What's up? You missed music?
Nah. So I sorta. So I think that really, I want to say that I made a promise to myself. I put out a project in the pandemic, the Corona Kid.
Mm-hmm.
And we made all this music. We made a lot of music, and I got a couple joints with Michael Joe.
That was Bricks, right?
Yeah. I got a couple joints with Michael Joe May, who passed away.
Right.
And
rest in peace, Panda.
Yeah. I really wanted to put some music out, and I was working on it, and then life got in the way, and, you know, business got in the way. So this year I made a promise to myself, me and Angel, and I was like, bro, this year I'm gonna start just releasing all this music I got. I probably sitting on like 200 something, but it's
I swear y'all artists, boy.
Nah, man, you know, y'all artists. Now it's y'all artists. Okay.
I have evolved.
Nah, but I just made a promise. I'm gonna just start releasing music. So, you know, Angel was like, yo, we're gonna do 2 a month. So I was like, you know, let's just clear everything out, and let's just drop some EPs, then a couple singles and an EP. So I've been dropping. I had dropped probably 4 or 5 singles and 2 EPs, and we gonna drop another one soon, next month. We got something new for you, something else for y'all. Another probably a little 3-piece, 3-4 piece.
All right.
Yeah.
You going the currency method? Just keep on dropping, keep on dropping.
I'm just gonna keep my promises to myself.
That's what it is.
You know what I mean? I feel like if you cheat yourself, why could you be mad if anybody else cheats you, right? So if you breaking your own promises, how you mad that somebody else gonna break their promise to you?
You're a man of many talents at the same time, so why limit yourself, right?
Yeah. I mean, music is the easy part. That's the
when I met you, you
you
was going on 106 and Park and all that stuff.
Yeah, that was a cool time.
I remember watching you on TV, I know him. That's the homie right there, man.
Yeah, 106 and Park was a cool period of time, man. I got to see a lot of things between the first and the second appearance, bro. How people treat you when they think it's over. Or when they think that the hype's died down.
Or before they know who you are.
Yeah. When I came home the first time, it was love. Everybody happy, excited. I knew it was going to be 8 weeks before I went back, but I ain't tell nobody I was going back. But it was cool to watch it just and then when I went back, it was business. Yo, we need to... Okay, cool. So, you know, you kind of learn from those things, man. You can't really get too high or get too low. You gotta kind of stay in the middle.
Stay even keel, for sure.
Yeah. I don't get excited about too much.
Is there a cipher that is memorable for you, more memorable than others?
Not one cipher, but the duration of time of the Hip Hop League. That was my favorite time of the cipher.
You talk about the Hip Hop League all the time, man.
I'm gonna bring it back. It was a
good time.
It was a good event. It was a really good event. There were things that were missing that, the teams dwindled down because there wasn't enough incentives.
Yeah.
So, once we fix that and fix the prize for the winning team, I think it'll be back in a major way. But it was the dopest concept I ever came up with.
It was a great way for people to network, and I know I met a lot of people that day. The very first day that still I interact with right now.
Those competitions were the best competitions outside of King of the Stage. I loved everything about it.
You over here sparking drama with them competitions. Now I had somebody mad at me over one of the competitions you had. I can't remember what it was. I was over here clowning.
There's always somebody who's in their feelings, and you just it comes with the territory.
I'm damn.
If you listen, could you imagine being a referee for an NBA game?
Oh, I hated judging King of the Stage too, man. I hate doing them judges.
A lot of people do.
Yeah.
Because they hate, you know what I mean? Like, it's your fault.
Yeah.
You know, every competition, no matter what kind of competition it is, it's always somebody who feel like they got robbed.
1,000%.
Always.
Whenever it comes to personal opinion, you got to be ready for that.
Oh my God! Listen, every time I got robbed. I heard y'all robbed. I just got into it about it on Facebook with some dude who talking about how he got robbed in 2013, and he still feels some type of way.
So you passed the statute of limitations, bro.
Bro, I told him, bro. If that's what you mad about, you just gonna have to be mad, bro. You gonna have to stay mad. It comes with it. It comes with the territory, man. You gonna hurt some people's feelings. Some people gonna take it way more personal than what it is. At the end of the day, I try to remove myself from as much personalized opinion as I can, and try not just keep it neutral, keep it business. You know, and you know, there's some people that you're gonna like more, and you're gonna bond with more, and you're gonna, you know, but you know, I just try to keep it fair, try to keep it neutral as possible. Even with the festival now, you know what I mean? Some people don't make the cut. They get, you know, this. You know what I mean? I feel bad sometimes because there's some people that, you know, we're in our 5th year and they've tried to get on 5 years in a row, bro. But they're not that talented.
Damn.
And it sucks because it's like I want to be able to be like, hey.
He probably gave you the cordial auto reply email, but you just ain't that talented is what he really wanted to say.
Yeah, bro. Like, I mean, like, bruh, I don't even think you would give him.
I probably hear some stuff, man.
Yeah.
Some of the quality that gets sent my way is like,
Yeah. And it's like, I feel bad, but I'm like, bro, y'all should have came to the Cypher. That's where y'all would. Anybody could come to the Cypher, get on stage, do your thing, work on your craft. I always tell the story of J. Rock Jones, and I love J. Rock, man. Like, when I first seen him, I did not think he was that great. I was just like, oh my God.
I ain't like J. Rock when I first met him. He smiled too much.
Oh man.
I was like, why you smiling
I didn't
so
think
much,
he was
bro?
I don't think he was that good. But by time went on, he became one of my favorite performers of the Cypher. Like, hands down, one of my favorite performers. Top 5. Definitely top 5 performances. Definitely.
I ain't gonna ask you the top 5.
Oh, that's easy.
I want to know how you got to
Keezy, Fresh P.
T.O.
J Rock. And then to me,
probably Extra.
Son Extra.
Yep. See.
Or Janelle.
That's why I ain't even gonna ask you. I already knew the
Janelle.
answer.
That's
to
my
this
5. Listen, I'm gonna stand on that. And I always argue with Fresh P about him and Keezy. That's why I put both of them on my show for the Gasper Music Festival. Battle. Yeah. I like to watch them two go. You know what I mean? Like, yeah, I got Keezy up right now, though. You hear me, Fresh? I got Keezy up right now. They both performing Saturday.
How did you decide on the performers?
Really, a lot of them was just, you know, when I made the announcement, they asked me.
Okay.
It's a couple that you know, last minute asked me. I'm like, bro, we tied up.
Fuller than full.
Yeah. You know, people like, one of them was Larson. You know, that's my guy. So,
right.
But hey, bro, it's kind of too late.
Right.
We live.
Come through and celebrate.
Bro, we got like 20-something performances.
I seen.
But, I mean, it may be some time at the end of the night to squeeze 1 or 2 in.
You're going to have to get a Cypher going for.
No, we definitely got to have a last
time,
Cypher, bro. We definitely going to have a last Cypher. But, you know, I might shed a tear, man. It's one of those things, bro.
You're gonna, say you're gonna cry in the car. That's what you're gonna do.
Nah, man. I might shed a tear.
Do.
It's a lot. Listen, we put a lot of time in. A lot of relationships was built. A lot of cool people. A lot of, you know,
18
memories.
years, bro.
Yeah, 18 years, a long time. That's a great. The Cypher grown. The Cypher grown. It's a grown man.
Cypher graduated high school, fixing to head out.
Yeah. It's time, man. It's time. But it's time for us to really, you know, I'm in a position where we could do bigger and better things. And my motto this year has been no more little things, man. No more small things. No more small things.
Right.
It takes the same amount of energy to do big things as it does small things.
Well, I mean, like I said, you built the value in what you've done. You've always put out a quality project. You've done more than just the Cypher.
Definitely.
The Cypher has just been the jump off for everything else. So, you know, why stay in the same lane? It's time to switch up.
It's time to switch. It's time, bro.
Yeah.
It's time. And I mean, these young artists that's coming up now, and it's a new way of promoting yourself. It's a new way of, you know, doing things. And with me, with these festivals, with this festival. So we gonna start doing more festivals.
Break. Give me some breaking news.
There we go.
You already have
We
it there.
You know, I told on myself. So we gonna do some more festivals, probably like one-day festivals, but like in different cities.
Okay.
Yeah. I'm working on Hawaii.
Where's the first
right
city?
Now. I don't know. I'm not sure. I'm not sure yet. But it'll probably, definitely North Carolina's Raleigh is on my radar heavy. Been working on Virginia, working on hometown Wilmington, working on Ohio, probably Columbus, and Hawaii. So those are my targets right now. And you know, I usually hit my targets.
Hawaii?
Yeah. I need a reason to go to Hawaii. I got some Hawaii people that fly in. They come and do the festival for the last couple years. So we building that bridge. Shout out to Be Selfless. You know what I mean? He brought his gang. He lived over there. He came back. So we plotting on that. So that's.
Man,
I need a reason to go out there and you know what I mean?
You lucky I ain't got more time right now. I'm trying to fish for some more info, man. But this is WMNF Tampa 88.5. Y'all rocking with Waves of the Bay. I got Aych right here. Go on and tell them where the last cipher is going to be at and talk about the last cipher barbecue right quick. And then
okay.
Yeah.
Crowbar Saturday, 5 to 11, family friendly. Bring your kids, you know what I'm saying? Especially during the earlier part of the day. It's gonna be pretty dope, man. We got some food, we got some vendors, we got all types of stuff. It's gonna be a good one. It's gonna be a good one.
Celebration, man.
Yeah, we definitely celebrating. What else did you want me to talk on?
A barbecue.
Oh, we gonna do. Oh yeah, you know we got the annual barbecue. The barbecue the next day. Come out. You know what I'm saying? Anybody got them EBT cards? Come holler at me. We gonna swipe
early.
We trying to swipe some EBT. We trying to feed the people. You know what I'm saying? So I'm definitely on that. So y'all come rock with me. We gonna have some fun. You know, cool stuff. Shout out to World ENT. Shout out to my man Jarvis over there, 6482. We just did the Doechii concert. That was my first foot back into the concert game. That thing was crazy, boy. That thing was crazy. So yeah, I got the itch. So we working on the next thing. But yeah, bro, we great. We got to turn up.
Man, congratulations. I'll be finding some live stream of it or watching somebody's video of it or whatever.
Be in the building, man.
I'm going to be present.
And we're going to have to start bringing them by here to come get them interviews, man.
They need to come on through here, man.
Yeah.
We for the people, man. Everything we playing is Tampa Bay based. So once I get done with you, everything I'm playing tonight the rest of the way is somebody that's performing on Saturday. And there ain't no other radio show that can say that.
Right.
You know, and it's not like I had to go fishing for y'all music. I already got y'all music. So send me more. Waves of the Bay Radio at gmail.com.
The Cypher Zone, Tone Capone.
Right here. I'm one of them alumni of the Cypher.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like, and it's real. And it was years ago. It's full head of black hair. Jet black hair. I'm over here whited up wisdom.
Hey, listen, I'm on my way.
I see you.
I'm on my way.
Don't start dying it.
I might. I can't promise you.
You got to stay on top of it, man. It's tough work.
Oh man, I ain't looking forward to it, but you know me. Hey Fresh, what's up? Fresh just checked in. Hey Fresh, I was just telling them how, you know what I mean, you the second best performer in Tampa, man.
He trying to start up some stuff. This is Waves of the Bay, man. We talking with Aych about the Cypher. The final Cypher's next week. The final Cypher barbecue is next week as well. Man, I appreciate you taking time out to come through here and chat it up, bro. For real.
Thank you for having me. I appreciate you, bro.
Yeah, I can't wait till the festivals start popping off and I bring you back through here and we talk about all
September.
that.
Yeah.
Well, there we
I'm
go.
gonna come see you a couple weeks before.
Well, there we go then. I already got a date now, so that's what's up.
Yes, sir.
All right, bro. Appreciate you, man.
All right, my brother.
And this is Waves of the Bay, man. Let's go ahead and let's get into some Aych right now. How about we do that? Because I can. So this is Waves of the Bay. This is WMNF Tampa right here, 88.5.
It's Tone Capone. You already know what time it is. Let's go. Welcome to Waves of the Bay. Yeah, I said it's Waves of the Bay. If you ain't about the action, better find another lane. If you ain't providing platforms, better find another stage. I'm living in my purpose, every day is game day. And now it's time to level up. Give the people what they want. Show the artist off and strut. Let the music do the talking while the talent gets the fun. They said it's all written, but I had to change the font. Come on, because I do what I want. Champions win, so I'm not about